don't get to actually see and partake in a lot of the stuff that we are out there doing. So this gave us a perfect opportunity to showcase their phenomenal talents and for them to see the rewards of the fruits of their labor. So I am just honored to have all of you guys here today, and I'm going to introduce you. This is Scott Kirkwood. He's with Axo Nobel Sickens, and he's going to give you a little bit of history about the Benevolence program, but I promise if I see anybody's eyes rolling in the back of their head, I'll give him the rope. Okay? So this is Scott.
All right, thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, my name is Scott Kirkwood, and I work for a company called Axo Nobel. And Axo Nobel, we're actually the paint supplier for Burnside Auto Body. And I've been working with Stephanie and Brent for about the last year and a half, and we talked about this earlier in the year. You know, this is a program that we've been doing since 1990. It was developed by a small body shop owner in a small town called Orem, Utah, which is about 30 miles south of Salt Lake. And his name is Dave Adams. And Dave said, you know, I see cars that they're just sending to the salvage yards, okay? And I see a lot of people that are in need of cars, so why don't we do something about that? And so what he did is put together his team of employees, and they did the first one in 1990. This year, I believe nationwide, we're going to give away 68 vehicles total. You know, and I've got to say, this is the greatest part of my job. You know, we worked through it for the year, and I had 5 of my specific customers that did it this year, and it's always a pleasure to kind of end the year with the Benevolence program. We typically do it during this week, and especially in a time, you know, that people are cutting back. They're cutting back on resources. They're cutting back on, you know, they're just tightening the budgets, tightening the belt. You can see, you know, the amount of people that participated in this, donating parts, donating materials. But I especially want to thank the technicians, because these are the guys that stayed here working late at night, away from their families, dedicating their time and craftsmanship and efforts, and it's really the technicians that pull this together. So I just really want to give a round of applause.
Donate the vehicle. Can I tell the story? Actually, would you like to come tell the story? Come here.
No, fine.
Because I'll get it wrong. I know there's a name that you just...
Its name is Holly.
Holly. Okay. Holly was stolen, and the 30 days had passed. The insurance company, of course, reimbursed them for their loss, and then lo and behold, our fabulous MPD found it. So at that point in time, there was significant damage. You know, probably about $3,000 to $4,000 worth of damage. A new vehicle had already been purchased for you know, for the school trekking back and forth. And so Holly was generously donated by the Murdoch family to give somebody else that freedom. And I think so often we take for granted how easy it is to go out to our driveway, hop in our vehicle, and just leave. But being dependent on a bus schedule can be very limiting in regards to education, in regards to employment. And so partnering with the Haven Women's Center just seemed like a natural fit once Holly came to us. So yeah, I'd like to introduce Belinda Rolacek from the Haven Women's Center, and she'll just give you a little brief history about what the Haven
Burnsides for this opportunity. This is tremendous for Haven, for our clients. When Stephanie and I first talked about this project, we talked about how battered women always face tremendous obstacles in leaving abusive relationships. Transportation is one of the biggest ones, right behind housing. You know, every time you talk to a woman who's been in an abusive relationship, that's been one of their biggest barriers. So this is a tremendous opportunity for Mary, and would be a tremendous opportunity for anyone. And we are very, very grateful at all the work that Burnside did. We did virtually nothing except provide somebody to be the recipient of the car. So we were very, very excited to get to be involved with this. We were very thankful that they selected Haven to work with. We hope that we can do this again, and now we know the process, and we can really jump in there and do a lot of good. So thank you very much again to all the technicians that worked on this car. It's darling. I love it. It's very cute. She's gonna really put it to good use and thanks to everybody that was involved. It's a great project.
Okay, so we wish you all the best. Okay, Lindsay, got a key. Where's the key go, Lindsay?
Right here.
Well,
Here's
there
your
it is.
In addition to that, the trunk will have to open it. It is filled with painting items that have been generously donated. We also have gas cards, car washes, oil changes, and all that great stuff. There's even drink houses, donated meals. So with that, you guys, please feel free to mingle, ask the technicians questions about the car. You know, there's food on the table.